I'm so confused right now. It's 5 to 1 in the afternoon on the 21st of February 2022. Hey, baby. And I thought I should look at the clock and be like, oh, it's time to get up and start my day and do the things I want to do and so forth and so on, But instead, I looked at the clock and the clock says it's 10 to 1. And I was like, what the fuck? Ooh, how is it the middle of the afternoon? And I was thinking, oh my god, how the fuck did that happen? But I do know how it happened. Well, I'm pretty sure I know how it happened. I decided yesterday that the bongs were going back away again, yeah? I also had a number of epiphanies that took place yesterday that I thought I would probably look better for and have a much more stable video when I explain them all. But that's okay. I don't mind looking like I have literally just gotten out of bed, because I have literally just gotten out of bed. Epiphanies, what were they? One, I was doing my vacuuming and obviously I couldn't stop thinking about my family stuff. But that will be the topic for my therapist session on Thursday. I have gone through and painstakingly removed so much stuff from my phone so that there is plenty of room to record it, which I will be, because I've watched my other one a number of times and it's really helpful. And yes, I'm going to share it because I can. And because I'm not the only one that deals with bullshit, and I know that they help other people. But that wasn't the epiphany I was talking about. The epiphany I was talking about has clearly just been proven in today itself, right? So, just like with all the other videos I made back in 2017 and 18, which can't be released without an awful lot of editing, that's how I realized I needed to go sober. I was from making these fucking videos. So, like I said in one of my written blogs yesterday, my ego is very at me because, unlike what I think everybody thinks, maybe I should start explaining myself better. All these changes I've been through haven't been just hunky-dory, so to speak. Like, when I quit meat, I don't want to quit eating meat. Let's get some things real clear. I loved eating meat. I need coffee. I was a meat eater when I started university. My very, very first philosophical society meeting was on the morals and ethics of eating meat, and I was a meat eater, and I went to fucking town on how to be a meat eater the rest of my life. My soul, on the other hand, had different plans, and I continued to keep fighting it, wanting to keep eating meat, my ego being like, no, we're at the top of the food chain, and all the other reasons that meat eaters have. I had them too. To the point where I'd keep eating meat, and then I would start throwing up. And then I started throwing up blood. And then it all stopped as soon as I stopped eating meat. So, our bodies are extremely powerful, guys. Today, though, let's come back to today. I've had one sip of coffee and it's lunchtime. So, I decided to put the bongs away, right? Bongs and me were not friends. They make me cough, they make me spit, they make me very unladylike. I'm not very ladylike as it is, so I don't need shit making it worse. Oh, don't shake your head, Liv. As anyone would have seen or read, I've got all these ideas. I have looked into and figured out exactly what I'm getting for storage wise. Our office works for $300, which I thought I would have been gone and done by now. Oh, I knew I should have had my actual coffee before trying to make this video. That's why I make these videos the way that I do, because I don't try to preempt or think what the fuck I'm going to say. I just pick up the camera and start talking. So last night I was like, I'm done with the bongs. Everything's good. Sunday, cool. I'm going to bed early. Fucking put the bong away, I had like enough of a mix that I'd planned on. I mean, I put everything out of sight, so the bong was empty and gone, and I mean, God, it was under my snake deck, which is where it lived before I packed them up. And I still had a mix that I'd put in my weed room, meditation room, depending on what I'm using it for. Anyway, it was like 2:40 in the morning and I woke up to go to the bathroom. And for some reason, literally I knew it was going to happen. When I packed the bong and the mix up the first time, when I went to bed, I was like, this is stupid because I know I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and want the rest of it. Which I obviously then convinced myself wasn't going to happen because I packed it all up and put it away. So at 2:40 in the morning, I brought it back out, obviously, and I smoked the rest of it and then put it all away. So that was the equivalent of, like, say, maybe 3 bongs, bang, 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 after another. And I put it all away because it's all finished, and it's now after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm absolutely positive those two things correlate together. So I'm glad that I put the bong away. The other, I haven't even said what the fucking thing is that I have to do because it's so not something I want to do. I'm struggling as it is, right? But it all ties in together because everyone does come in and out of our life for reasons, right? And the one thing that I have to say about my sister-in-law that I'm utterly astonished, truthfully, by, and fucking proud of, to be honest, is that she hasn't touched weed in over almost a year. Now, she was the one that introduced me to bongs. So she was definitely a smoker, and she's not, and she doesn't smoke at all, and her partner smokes, and I obviously smoked while I was there. And it was good, and I was fucking proud, and it was a lesson, and I'm absolutely positive this all happened because whether or not the amount of time we were in each other's life at that very small time is irrelevant to how much information that was processed. So I'm at the point where it's like, okay, yes, I'm prescribed cannabis. I know I use that as an excuse to do things that, like, break the law, for example, grow it. I grow it in a state that isn't entitled to grow it because it's illegal, which all in itself is just fucked up. I mean, I'm from a country where we have one government. I'm just going to stay with that. But anyway, I don't feel bad about breaking the law about growing weed. That does tie into my video the other day about different levels of wrongness. I'm sure there are people out there that think it's wrong I grow weed. I don't grow it to sell it, supply it, make money off it, or do any of that. I do it to keep my medication in stock. And if you think that's wrong, again, I'm going to say probably something you need to think of within yourself. But get to the point where I need to stop smoking. That's the point. The point is I have to stop. I have to stop it all, vaping, all of it, everything. Fucking fuck. It's not going to be forever. We will be a part of my life forever, not the other way around. But just like I did with the ice, I've decided to give myself a date that I need to be done by. And that includes all daily vaping, weekend vaping. All of it has to go. Not forever, but until my school's done, until this part of my grade is done. So I'm giving myself until the end of the financial year, as in the 1st of June this year will be the dot from no weed going forward. I feel like that's giving me plenty of time to get from here to there. But for me to get the grades I need, and those grades are fucking important to me, I have to give up the other thing that's important to me, and that's weed. And yes, I'm prescribed it, and yes, I'm prescribed the good stuff, and yes, it means I can study on it and all that bullshit, but when I'm 1,000 billion% honest with myself, I'm much better focused when I'm not on it. And since not being focused is my biggest dilemma right now, giving up weed is the way to go. And I'm giving myself until that date because that's the date of the official. There's no more gonna be until the end of finished school, except for probably my birthday and Christmas. And now that I think about it out loud, those will be the 2 days that I do have some, because I'm not quitting. I'm never going to be one of those people that be like with ice, it gets to the 25th of July and I'm like, yay, like this 25th of this year will be 6 years off ice. And I still might have a wine here and there. Fuck it, of course. But I need to be in a state of mind where I can study at any point. And when I stop vaping, it just makes it harder. Not harder to study, harder to retain. I'm very, very aware of the fact that I live so much in the now that most of the time none of it really registers. So I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I've done. It's registering on a different level. I'm very aware of that because I've got memories flooding me of shit that I didn't know I had even remembered. So my memory works, which is fantastic, which makes my ego mad because he loved the excuse of the fact that I or she, he, whatever, me, the fact that I'd broken all my memory by smoking all the drugs I've taken. Not true, I haven't. My memory's fine. I just have to work and do some hard work and do what, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I need to turn this fucking camera off. It is Monday. It is after lunch. I am in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas, drinking my very first fucking coffee. I am going to consider this my body still needs to rest day. Obviously, I shouldn't have smoked 3 bongs in the middle of the night day. Hello, buddy. So I am going to just be like, put everything off that I was going to today until tomorrow, because I can't. And my house is clean. I got food cooked. Everything's done. I know exactly what I need to buy. I could probably just buy it online and just do click and collect, actually, or delivery, since it's fucking well over free delivery. But no, I need to leave my house. I do. I need to go out. I need to do stuff like a real person, but that will be tomorrow. And in the meantime, I want to keep watching Killing Eve, because just like the weed has to go, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take my neighbour up on his offer and unplug the fucking power cord out of my TV and give it to him. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Need to wake up. This is a 12.5 video, so here's hoping if fucking upload's okay. I don't even know how to say sign off on this one. Sign off. Bye bye. Talk later.